Good morning. Welcome to day 138 of the through hike. Yesterday we did the 17. Made it up and over Mount Moosilauke and Mount Wolf. And it was kind of wet, but it's not raining now. Today's just 8.8 miles up and over the Kinsmans and into a hostel because we're kind of taking it slow as we head towards the Lakes of the Cloud Hut, which is just 44 miles from here. And we're due to be there on the 20th. Today's the 16th. So a bunch of small days coming up, but it's supposed to rain. So take it one step at a time here in New Hampshire, where this is the trail a lot of the time. Okay, so I just went through the hardest climb of the whole trail so far. Not even close. We're just going straight up rock, and there's limited places to hang on to. I mean, you could easily fall, especially if it's wet. I hope the descent is easier than the ascent has been. But I'm almost at the top. Catch you up there. Okay, so I've reached the peak of South Kinsman. It's a cloudy day, so not much to see. Actually in the clouds. So I'm going to get downwards, slightly less exposed. Because this wind is a little on the chilly side. See you at North Kinsman. So this is the viewpoint from North Kinsman. Unfortunately, it too is fogged in. People behind me said it broke up for a second and you can see down the hill. I don't think I'm gonna wait that long. It's cold up here. I'm gonna go peak North Kinsman and then head down the hill. So this is my first AMC hut experience. It's the Lonesome Lake Hut. And they have coffee, lemonade, some baked goods in there, and some chicken soup, which is really good. It's a nice little spot here. It's warm. There's bathroom and bunks. Looks like about 30 people can stay here. So far I've seen mostly day hikers. Only a couple through hikers, but I imagine they'll be coming in at some point. So yeah, I really enjoyed the hut. Just kind of hanging out here while it's been raining. This is Interstate 93, which is the last interstate of any kind, I believe, that the AT passes. So one more sign that we're going to be leaving civilization. I'm almost done for the day here. There's a trailhead right around here, the Liberty Springs trailhead, to go to the Liberty Springs parking area, which is where I'm going to be picked up for the hostel. The other two people in my group are probably about 3 hours behind me, and they'll be taking the 7:20 shuttle to the hostel. Hopefully we could still all have dinner together. Hot meal will be fantastic. Good morning. Welcome to day 139 of the through hike. And this is my trail. It's another rainy day, which isn't a surprise. I'm about a third of a way up Mount Lafayette. There's two mountains that come before it that are smaller and gradually get bigger. Little Haystack and Lincoln. And my goal is to climb all three of them today. I gotta do that now. And I'll video later. Take care. Now, this is the top of Liberty Mountain. I think I misspoke. Called it a different name. But yeah, we're socked in with fog and drizzle. But at least we made it. So it's a good start to the day. Well, I just got off little haystack. And it's what you'd expect in the clouds. There it is up there. If they say, anybody says that an AT hiker does it for the views, they're lying. We do it because it's there. Because this is less than ideal, but you still get a feeling satisfaction for making it all the way up. So, on to the next one, which is Mount Lincoln. Things are actually going pretty well, so I'll see you there. So this here is the peak of Mount Lincoln. Once again, I'm in the White Tunnel, but this is a lot of fun. The hiking has been great. Rain aside, no views aside, it's just cool to be out of the trees and climbing some rocks out in the wide open. So the next one is Lafayette. It's a mile up, 417 feet of ascent. Should be there in about half an hour, I guess. So I'm probably missing it. I don't see where it says that I'm at the peak of Lafayette, but I think I am. Wow, that's wonderful. Yeah, I don't really care that it's the White Tunnel. It's just great to be here. Nice. That's here. Mount Garfield. Gotta get the heck out of here. I made it up here to the Galehead Hut. Past Mount Garfield. And the sky's actually opened up. We're getting some views. That's the Galehead Hut. And I was the second one here behind All-Star. So I snagged a work for stay, which means that after everybody has dinner, I come in, do what they ask me to do, and I get to stay here for free. It's a $150 hut to stay at, so I'm super psyched about that. And I get this beautiful view, breakfast. Wow, I mean, life is good right now. I worked hard for it today. 12 miles, 4 peaks, 5 if you count Liberty. And now we get to reap some dividends and even a little sun. Alright, so we did our work for stay, and this is where we're sleeping as we begin the what do we call it? Work for stay blazing across the White Mountains. This is pretty cool. So staying here is kind of nice. And now we get a free breakfast before headed out into that. It's not windy right now, but it's been very windy. Only trying to do 7 today. Alright, well here I am from the peak of Southwind. And it's a little bit windy. We got thunderstorms coming. There's the sign. I'm getting out of here. This is crazy. So I haven't had a lot of video on the trail lately because it's been raining or impossible to hold a camera. Here's a nice welcome exception to that. Get some views out here. Look at that. I gotta watch where I'm going though. And up there, we don't have to climb. Just get this for now. Good morning. Welcome to day 141 of the through hike. This is the day where I climb right up to Lake of the Clouds hut. Maybe Mitzpah, which is the hut before it. But either way, this is where we start to climb Mount Washington. Been looking forward to this day for a while. And the weather's kind of better today, at least for now. So it should be good climbing. Can't wait for the views. I'm up high enough where the weather's blowing in here. You can see how down in the valley where I was, it's a bright sunny day. But up here where I am, it's gloomy and drizzly. So I'm gonna have to put on my windbreaker at least pretty soon, because it's getting cold. So after 5 straight days of rain, that's what my feet are looking like. You just don't seem to get a break from it. It just wears on you, especially when you know you're missing out on views. Makes everything harder. Like I only got 9 miles today because everything got slippery and wet. And so I'm stopping here at the Mitzpah hut. Hopefully I can get a work for stay. Otherwise I'm staying indoors today. I'm going to see if I could buy a room. Tired of being damp and wet. Gotta dry out.
What comes into the hut and what goes out of the hut. So what do people think comes into the huts? What do we need to keep this place running? Yes. Yes, that's a huge one. We need a lot of food. Anything else?
Beds.
Yes, we also need beds. You're so right. We have them most of the time. Anything?
So I'm at Mitzpah hut. I got another work for stay. And this is freaking awesome. So that's the temperature here at Mitzpah, which is about 3,800 feet elevation. And that's the forecast highs. The winds on Mount Washington, 67 miles per hour, gusts to 94. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So we're gonna have to take it easy. So this is another white tunnel, top of Mount Pierce. Got one more before we hit Mount Washington, which is not going to be today. But a couple more miles will be there. Onward through the tunnel. So we're getting close to Lakes of the Cloud. The sun is trying to come out. It just went away just as I took out my camera. Currently just below 5,000 feet. Trail's not bad, it's a little slippery. And we're getting there. Alright, we just cleared out. That must be Mount Monroe up there. Wow, all at once. Look at that. We went from hurricane to nice weather. Alright, let's go over to Lake of the Clouds and see what that looks like. in a hurry. Beautiful up here. That's Mount Washington way back there. That's tomorrow. Hopefully we get a day like today. Awesome. So my feet are actually steaming. Not so much water and heat I get at the same time when I'm hiking out here. That's awesome. So this is Lakes of the Cloud Hut. This is one of 8 bunk rooms. This is the main area. Mostly day hikers. I'm just gonna kind of relax. I earned a day like this, I believe. And I'm gonna just enjoy it. I've always passed by here. First time actually coming in. There's the top of Mount Washington. Going there tomorrow. Don't know if it'll be clear tomorrow, but we can see it today. So I'm filming it today. This is Mount Washington on a clear day. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful afternoon here at Lake of the Clouds Hut. Let's go take a quick look at the dungeon. I hear about the dungeon all the time. Let's open up the dungeon door. This is where you'd be staying if you absolutely needed to.
We're going up to the left. Just right there, right?
Cool. Over there, there's the cog. Goes way up to the top there. Now I'm seeing a lenticular cloud here for the first time in my life. What a treat. This whole afternoon's a big treat.
Yeah, this is awesome. How was the dungeon?
Wow.
I didn't know. It looks like a dungeon.